quick synopsis of what's going on here in DC, what's the effort, who's behind it, what are you expecting from this week?
Okay, well, it's our 22nd annual Citizens for Space trip to DC. We come up every year in support of NASA and human space exploration, in support of NASA's budget. There's always a new crop of legislatures, and it's always important for us to explain to them that the benefits of NASA go far beyond the reach of the areas that have NASA centers. The impacts of NASA affect every American, impact every state, and it's just really important to let them know that NASA impacts the entire country, and we need to continue to fund NASA the way it should be funded.
How many people are on this trip?
We've got about 100 this year. I think it's somewhere around 97 to 100 this year. We formed 24 teams. We're hoping to do about 355 visits when it's all done. Each of the teams do about 7 to 8 visits a day, so we do about 15 visits per team over the next 2 days.
Folks are coming from all over the country, though.
Correct. We've got 29 students that are sponsored for the trip this year, and we usually sponsor students from states that do not have NASA centers. So there's not a student here from Texas. There's students here from other states across the country. We focus on states that have large congressional delegations. Obviously, it makes it's a bigger impact for a student to be able to go in and meet as many of his legislatures as possible. And it means a lot more to, we take Tennessee, for example. We've got a student here from Tennessee. It means a lot more for Tennessee legislatures to hear from a student from Tennessee why space exploration is important to him and why he feels it's important to the country, much more than hearing from a bunch of guys from Houston.
What's the big message that you're trying to get out on the Hill this week?
It's like I was saying,
really no big message. There's no big piece of legislation to support that we're pushing. The big push this year is just to really let them know. We realize there's a lot of new people elected to Congress last year. A big wave of, I think there's 100 and some new members, and we just need to inform them of the benefits of NASA.